welcome to the Age of Organizational Effectiveness. This is the podcast that explores stories about organizations and their performance. I'm your host, Charles Chandler. Today we have reached a milestone at episode 100. Starting back in February 2016, it's taken a little over 3.5 years to get to this point. I hope you have been one of those that have come along on the journey. I'm calling today's episode, Your Mission, Vision, Values, and Offerings in 10 minutes. That's a pretty tall order, so let's get started. I'm not a big fan of mission and vision statements that are found in most organizations. Why? Because they've always felt as if they were untethered to first principles. Let me explain. Here at the Age of Organizational Effectiveness podcast, we have an unconventional view of what an organization should be about, whether it is a business, a government agency, or a nonprofit. You see, organizations are not all that different in their underlying rationale. From first principles, we know that for an organization to survive and thrive, it must exchange benefits with its environment. In other words, an organization must serve its environment so that it can be rewarded in return. The more effective an organization becomes, the more benefits it will exchange with its environment. In short, the goal, or meta-goal if you prefer, of every organization is the same. That is, to be effective within its environment while improving the health of the system as a whole. Each organization has the freedom, of course, to determine where it will serve and what it will offer its environment as part of its service to it. With that in mind, it uses positive values to improve and sustain the health of the organization and its environment as a whole. Which brings us to your mission, vision, values, and offerings. Given first principles, we can formulate them in the next 10 minutes. Here is a suggested format, and you can follow along at ageofoe.com/100. Your mission. Our mission is to serve our environment effectively using positive values in order to make the world a better place. The environment that we have chosen to serve is blank, and you can fill that in. Our people are free to decide for themselves how best to serve our environment every day. Let's move to vision. Our vision is a world where our offerings are integral to the success of blank, which you can fill in, both now and in the future. Moving to values. We embed positive values in our offerings and in all that we do so that they provide benefits that build up the environment that we serve. Our top 5 values are, and then they're listed 1 to 5. Moving now to offerings. Our offerings embody the positive values and unique attributes we seek to cultivate in order to serve our environment effectively. Our offerings are the instruments through which we exchange benefits with our environment, thus allowing us to survive and thrive along with our surrounding environment. Our key offerings are, and then listed, number 1, blank for blank, and those you can fill in. Today, I've provided a suggested format for crafting your mission, vision, values, and offerings. It enables the creation of a first draft quickly, but you can revise and refine the framework as needed over time. It's a good way to get your entire organization involved in crafting a path toward the future. For more information on management by positive organizational effectiveness and the types of tangible and intangible benefits that are exchanged with your environment, please refer to the book referenced in the show notes. You can view the suggested format for your mission, vision, values, and offerings at ageofoe.com/100. So that's it for today. Join me next time when we'll again explore stories about organizations and their performance. This is Charles Chandler, your host, saying so long for now.